Okay. I'm here. We here. What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm just excited. It's a new game. It's always exciting when we start a new game. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. I know, Clamp, I know. I'm being very careful. We're taking a small break from Elden Ring tonight. We are definitely not done with it. I was just about to say, you know, somebody's gonna come in here and be like, what happened to Elden Ring? Did you beat Elden Ring? Did you quit Elden Ring? Did you rage quit Elden Ring? Welcome in, Clamp, video game expert, Justinian, Sacred Icon, Avocatus, Psycho, Rat, Regis, Will, Rugged Warrior, and Doom. This is definitely not the first time I've started a new game in the middle of another one. We've done this many times. We don't make a habit of doing it very often, but it definitely has happened. Persona 5 Royal, we played a couple games during that because that was just so long. And yeah, we've done it quite a few times. So no history here, at least not in that regard. But I'm very happy to see everybody. Justinian did something earlier. Can I play the alert for that, or would you rather just not do that? Because I kind of see it right there, and I'm like, hey, Jesse. Oh, Jesse, I have to tell you something I was gonna tell you yesterday, but I forgot, and it's, well, I mean, maybe it's important. Okay, I'm gonna possibly blow your mind. I'm gonna possibly give you some very useful information. Okay, so when I came into your stream, it's not about the game you're playing, so don't worry. I'm not gonna be like spoiling your backseat right now, but and you guys know. Okay, so sorry, I'm like, I don't know why I'm so like, I'm like full of energy right now. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I don't work tomorrow, and I'm just like, and we're starting a new game, and I'm just excited. But anyways, when I came into your stream last night, Jesse, I noticed somebody was talking about quality options, and they were saying, like how the quality options on Twitch are, like given out to partners first, and then to affiliates if there's some space left for them. And I don't know if you asked or if somebody in your chat was asking, but let me tell you my secret, okay? This is my trick. So quality options is, I don't even know if you even know about it. I don't know if you asked or if somebody else asked, but quality options, if you have quality options on your stream, your viewers will be able to select the quality like 1080p or 720 or what's after that, for something, etc down the row. But a lot of times you won't get that, and people will only be able to watch it the 1080p or whatever your highest quality setting is, your starting quality setting. And that's not really great for people that have not the best internet, or if they're watching on their like cell phone or something. So when I start my stream, I have my dashboard open. Wait, Jesse, are you here? Are you listening? I don't want to repeat this. Okay. Let me know you're alive. So when I start my stream, I have my video player up, and I check if I have quality options. If I do, good. If I don't, stop this in the stream, restart the stream, and keep doing that until you get the quality options. It works for me almost every time, and usually I don't have to do it more than like 1 or 2 times. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes a couple times I've given up, but quality options are whatever is available when you go live. It's whatever is available. And if you're a partnered streamer, then you get it no matter what, because you're in the cool kids club. If you're like me and you, we're not as important because we're just affiliates. So it's, I guess it's kind of like first come, first serve with that. But yeah, just, no. You can get quality options. Sometimes you might start your stream and you'll get it right away. But if you don't, just turn the stream off, turn it back on. And if you do that at the beginning of your stream, it's not very disruptive at all. Some people might be like, what the hell's going on? But my community knows if I'm going live and then that stream ends and then it comes back and it ends, they're like, oh, Bunny's, here she goes again, trying to get her quality options. But yeah.
That's the secret. Okay, don't tell Twitch.
But hopefully that's useful for you. All right, let me play this thing from Justinian earlier. Justinian, thanks for the $5 that you did like an hour ago or something, according to Streamlabs. But yes, thank you. And you guys ready to get into some Metro Last Light? Hello, Shamrai. Hi, Marco. Hi, Milo. Steppen. Balloon. Vince. Okay, but Vince, I have a question for you. When don't you have a bone to pick with me, sir? Well, a lot of people don't do the direct tipping through straight to through PayPal. But it's nice when it happens, because if you guys don't know, if you subscribe to somebody on Twitch, then more often than not, unless they're like, you know, one of the top streamers on the platform, they get half of the, they get basically like $250. They get half of the money and the rest goes to Twitch. So if you spend like $100 in subs, you're only giving the streamer $50 and Twitch is getting the other $50. So, yeah, the PayPal tipping is very nice. Very nice. Bits are a little bit better too. Twitch takes a smaller cut from bits. But any kind of support is definitely appreciated, of course. But I know it's a little bit... What? I don't remember putting that there. Jesse, thank you for the $6.90. Nice. Appreciate that. Balloon, thank you for gifting a sub to Marco. Thank you. What do I could try again. I could try again, Justinian. I could try again. But this is your last one, okay? There you go. There you go. You got it. You got what you wanted. What was I doing? Actually, I believe that was when we were playing Metro 2033. Huh. Which is the prequel to the game that we're playing tonight. And I think I just finished a section of the game and I was just like, booyah! Something like that. Hi, peekers! Yeah, avocados, yeah, basically. Right, so the cut that that streamers get from Twitch. Also, we need to pay like, I think 30% of that goes to like the taxes to the US government. If you're residing in the US, that is. So yeah. Mochi time. Was that Undertale? Yes, you heard that song before, Jesse. I think Mochi is indisposed at the moment. I allowed him to climb back into my closet and I can't. Let me see if he's back there, because if he is, I can't pull him out of that little place. He comes out when he comes out, but let me see. Blood. It's heavy. Did it. Samurai. What? I missed the alert. Which alert did Samurai get? Which one played? Thank you, Samurai, for the 420. Mochi says, smoke weed every day. Yeah, Mochi was doing some of my intros for the Elden Ring playthrough. Hi, Krex. How are you? Hey, I have Thanatos. Mochi hasn't come out of the closet yet. Hey, Mo. Welcome in. Did an alert play? Oh, did it not? It didn't. Is there a limit of $5? There might be a $5 limit for it to play on stream. Sad. I should have one specifically for 420. Of Mochi saying, smoke weed every day. You were collecting points to see Mochi? Well, you can grab the next one, okay? So, for those of you that aren't aware, we're playing Metro Last Light Redux tonight. I have to get my FPS going. We gotta do some shooting, some sneaking, some surviving the apocalypse. The nuclear apocalypse. So, yeah. No. No, I did not beat Elden Ring. Hello, Mochi. Hello. No, we're just playing this. We're gonna be playing some Metro like once a week. We're gonna be finishing up Elden Ring. My YouTube brought you here. Mo, you've been here before I even started that YouTube channel. Oh, did you see the... Oh, I did post a... I did post a thing on YouTube. Okay, that's probably what you meant. The first time viewer. Okay, Rat. Yeah, you've been here since like 2014. Get ready to answer Elden Ring questions the whole stream. I hope not. Should I put it in the title? Still playing Elden Ring? Now, Jesse is from YouTube, but in a very weird, backwards way. Yes, I see what you mean now. I just understood what you meant, Mo. I should just say I think it sucks and I'm dropping it. I should. Should I? Should I troll everyone? Bunny ain't a quitter, except when it comes to Wings of V. Right? April Fool's is right around the corner. Is it Friday? What is a Netflix? What? I don't even know what you're talking about, Shamari. Meat space? I know the meat dimension. Nom 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 nom. No, I do not like pranks on April Fools. I don't like it at all. Hi, Vale. So, for those of you that didn't catch the Metro playthrough that we did last year, Metro takes place in a time where there was a nuclear war and most of humanity has been killed off, and some of the inhabitants of Moscow, Russia, took cover underneath in the metro systems, the underground metro, and are kind of trying to rebuild, you know, humanity there. The surface, there's still a lot of radiation, there's a lot of radioactive creatures that have mutated, kind of like Fallout kind of deal. Lots of mutated creatures. Very, very dangerous to go out there. And difficult to survive, of course. This is a kind of like a survival shooter game. And there's also these creatures called the Dark Ones, which I learned a little bit more about them. And I had a lot of questions when we finished the first Metro game. And I looked up a little bit of stuff to try to get, you know, kind of understand what happened as far as with Artyom and the Dark Ones and all that kind of stuff. And apparently a lot of it, apparently some of it is going to be actually answered in this game. But at the end of the game, Artyom, the character that we play as, ends up going on this crazy adventure. And at the end of it, what? I'm sorry, Mochi. I'm sorry. He's getting I feel his tail going. At the end of this crazy journey that he goes on to kind of save humanity from these Dark Ones who are violent, who are making people go crazy. They were showing Artyom like visions, trying to communicate with him. He's the only one that, at least we know of, that doesn't really go insane from the Dark Ones, because they use telepathy to communicate with each other. And in the end, we end up shooting off a missile into their nest or their home or whatever, and killing off probably most, if not all of them. I'm not really sure. And then at the end, Artyom regrets it, but I don't know if it's really explained why or exactly what was going on, but I think that's a good kind of explanation of where we're going to be going leading into Last Light. There are two endings to the first one, and we got the canon ending. The other one is a little bit more difficult to get that ending. And on the first playthrough, you're probably just gonna get the that ending, the canon ending. So yeah, we're going to be going back underground with Artyom and friends. And I'm not sure where our adventure is going to lead us this time, but I'm very excited to find out. We're going to start the game up in just a second. Meat and or balls get mentioned in your presence regardless of the situation. It just happens. Hello, House. Hello, Ice Pick. Smog. Settings Con or Setting Scon. Yes, were actually the latest follower, so you're right there. Thank you for the follow. All right, Jesse, enjoy your lurk. Look, Mochi probably is getting tired of being here. So let's say bye to Mochi and let's start the game. All right, goodbye, Mochi. Bye-bye. Hello, Ling. Mochi. You're so cute. You're so cute. He's too cute. It hurts. All right, off you go. You are free. You may go do whatever it is that mochis do best. Hello, Cappy! Okay. Welcome one and all. Let's play some Metro. Okay, mouse and keyboard. It's been a while since we've done this. I think the last time was when we played this. Metro. Blueberry cheesecake. Oh, yummy. That does sound yummy. All right, let's load up this game and hope everything works. The game does not... It crashes if I move the mouse to the other screen. So I'm going to definitely need to lock my mouse in place. And I believe... Oh, but you know what? Hold on. Let's... Let me do something here. Let's move the camera probably to here. And then let's turn off the death counter because that's going to get... I did not die that many times in this game, okay? Okay, I think we're good. Good evening, AJ. How are you? Okay. Hold on. Okay. We'll turn the alerts off until we finish the opening cutscenes and stuff, probably. It's your day off tomorrow? Me too! Me too! Alright, I went into the options, I turned the subtitles on, I turned VSync on and all this stuff. Probably things are gonna be good. So let's go to new game here. We're gonna play, I had to check to remember what we did last time, but we're gonna play survival and then normal. Just the same settings as last time. Survival is the original survivor horror oriented experience with an emphasis on resource management and tense combat. Ammo and filters will be in short supply, deadlier combat, and more challenging stealth. Spartan is the easier mode. No, wait. More forgiving combat and stealth. Perfect for players who like faster pace, more action. Oh yeah, so you get more ammo and stuff like that. So we're gonna do survival. And we're gonna do just normal. Because I am not... I'll turn the brightness up a little bit for you guys. So you guys can see.
The Dark Ones came much later.
All right.
From the garden's direction. The Dark Ones. Huge. Towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures. Creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Even scarier. So I think this one came out just a few years after the first game. I don't remember. Maybe like 3 or 4. I was looking at it earlier, but I forgot already. Maybe like 2 years. Anyways, press any key. Okay, yes. Here we go.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the?
Are we doing this already?
What happened? Shit! 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 What's going on here?
What is even going on?
Artyom, wake up, Artyom. It's me, Khan. Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive.
Oh, it was a nightmare. Okay.
I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact. Before you launched the missile strike against them.
Yes.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment.
Ullman.
If a Dark One has survived,
Khan.
it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smoker once. During the last year of his life, he had to eat, drink, and breathe through a tiny hole in his throat.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I need to be right back. Just 1 second. Okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry. Hey Alvaro. I'm playing your favorite FPS of all time. I am. Am I? Hello, Crow. It just... Hey, Dovendire. No, this is the second. And Metro Exodus is the most recent one. Which we will be playing that later, too. At some point. Hopefully later on this year. I was wondering that too, Steppen. I'm not really sure. Hi, Keanu. What's up? Okay, we have some diary already. So let's read. There's going to be a lot of reading in this, guys. I like the reading. We need to try to get the full picture here. Try our best anyways. Okay. Prologue. We are in Sparta. Okay, so when asked how it all started, I always tell that it began that day when we went to the botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie, for there's no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitali and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But, in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the small clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds, and we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that fleshing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. How I wish I could recall her face. The way she looked at me, the way she whispered that I'd have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did. Wow, what an intro. Wow, that's powerful. Hey, Drast, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to collect quite a few of these diary entries. I missed a lot of them in the previous game. I think that's just music. It's kind of clashing with the music that we have going right here. All right, let's go.
We found this place a while ago, but I still can't get used to it.
M for journal.
I didn't know they ever built bunkers this large. The story is, construction started in Stalin's time.
What did it just say?
The USSR broke down. War was inevitable.
Okay.
They said.
So we have our lighter, we have our little compass here, and our objectives. Follow Khan to a meeting with Miller. How do I put this away?
Everything inside was untouched. Weapons, medicine. Like finding buried treasure, eh?
I suppose it's nice down here. Привет, Artyom. Artyom was one of the men who found these Sikhs. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
Yeah, it's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
No, it wasn't nice.
Well, anyway, where were we?
quit whining.
It
It's a
wasn't
gift
nice
from
at
your
all.
ancestors.
I went through some
Enough to
shit.
survive down here for decades. Maybe until the world up there will take us back.
It still feels like our patrol outside could be the last. Did you hear what happened to Romanov's group?
Romanov? I thought he was in the hospital from the attack on the Great Library.
Discharged last week, so his squad is sent through the marshes to the George base. And Romanov's the only one who makes it there alive.
You're shitting me. The rest of the group? Wiped out?
The marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could do it. Well, okay, the shrimps always gave you hell. But come on, what could take a whole squad down?
No idea. They found Romanov's alone at the church, sitting on the floor praying. Since then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to people. He just speaks to God.
Hope Romanov's not expecting an answer.
One of the many casualties of this whole thing.
Look at those two rookies.
Carry on.
Pathetic.
Lost their mind. I don't remember how to put away this lighter and
Welcome to the
stuff.
armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh?
That's me.
We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped. So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask. You can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too.
Hello, Miss Bubbles. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Miss Bubbles, guys, is an awesome YouTuber. If we have any Nintendo fans in the chat tonight, she covers a lot of Nintendo games and other stuff too. And does reviews and just all kinds of really cool stuff. So you guys should check her out sometime. And yeah, just Miss Bubbles on YouTube, I believe. I'll be able to find her. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, I know Doom is definitely a fan of the Nintendo stuff. I know a lot of you guys are. It's not really my thing for the most part, but I enjoy her videos anyways, because she's so bubbly. Thank you, Clamp. And hey, Aniello? Aniello? Welcome. How are you doing? What brings you here? You're a Nintendo fan? Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Very, very cool. Very awesome. Just call you Neil? Ah, okay. Will do. Okay, there's just like really loud stuff going on. But yeah, we're playing Metro. We just started the game, guys. We just started. We've barely done anything. And I kind of want to know, real quick, how do I put down my thingies? Controls, keyboard. Do I hold M? Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so we have a
Don't forget
gas
filters
mask.
for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health.
Nice glasses, by the way. Alright, I'll take those.
Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case.
I like orange. Cool.
Here's your advance salary for this month.
Oh, anything else you got under
your
there for
guns
me?
are military-grade rounds. Sure, you
Yes.
can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment from merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move.
Yeah, so these military-grade rounds are very, very, very good to have. Basically, it's the money in this game, but you can also shoot it. You can also use it to kill your enemies, but probably you don't want to do that because they're better spent buying more guns and upgrades and stuff. But I did end up shooting off a lot of those rounds accidentally on our first playthrough. I didn't realize I was using them. Did not realize. I mean, I'm not a Nintendo fan. It's just that I've really gotten out of like the Nintendo space ever since my Nintendo 64 got stolen. Yes, pretty much. Hey Honka, what's up? You think this game would be too scary for you, Miss Bubbles? You think the first two Metro games are also on the Switch? Are they? Am I ready for this game? I think I am. I think I am. Be a nice change of pace. We haven't done a shooter for a while. Today is your last day of being 29. Tomorrow's a big day for you then. Big 3-0. Okay, so tab to open the... Oh, hold it. Oh, shit.
Alright, now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get you some guns.
Some
Pick the ones you
guns.
want and try them out on my range. Rangers usually carry up to 2 weapons, and the choice of those is completely up to you.
Okay, so we have, what, an assault rifle? Oh, here we go. And we have a rifle. Accurate and powerful, long distance. We have an assault rifle. We have a light machine gun. We have an SMG. We have a buckshot firing heavy machine gun. Okay. We have a shotgun. Take some time to reload. We have a revolver. Okay, how many of these can I pick? I can pick 3. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. We're gonna put the pistol here, revolver here. We're gonna get... shotgun.
Shotguns are always good for stopping power at close
Pistol,
range.
shotgun.
Just don't go trying to snipe with one.
And... I'm thinking... Maybe the RPK. I do definitely want to get a sniper rifle at some point, but maybe not right now. I feel like that might be better for like later on. Yeah, we'll start with those. It's generally the kind of stuff that I like to play, and then we can test it out on the thing. You have one of the Metro games for Switch to try and Exodus on PlayStation. We're just staring at you from the backlog. If I had a pair of little beady eyes for every game that I had staring at me from my backlog, it would be a horror movie. But these games, the first game that I played, it's a little bit creepy. But it's a lot of fun. I like it. It's good. And there's difficulty options which help. So like you can do like an easier difficulty option than what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of doing the standard one, but you can go a little bit easier too.
All right, Archie. Head over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to try it.
Okay.
Here, Tom, put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons we chose.
Oh, right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so pistol.
Try shooting for the best of the regular dummies.
Oh, we gotta reload.
Terrible. They made you a ranger? Try again.
Hey, I fucking saved the world, bitch.
Good job. Now shoot the army dummy. the defense. It's going to take more bullets to penetrate the armor. Look for sparks to know when to hit the armor target. Try a headshot. That's a critical hit. Notice the difference?
Okay, yeah. I like that.
You can keep practicing if you want, or head on up to Miller's briefing.
No, I think we're good with this. Alright, let's go. We're gonna get to guns, like, constantly. We'll be able to switch out.
Anyone in the mess? The colonel says someone already spilled the beans.
We're gonna get irradiated here for damn sure.
Miller's credible leader says there's going to be a big assembly.
This is the part where
I was on duty at
So, pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Code 44. What the hell did he do?
Opening up.
All right, let's go.
My game's glitching out. Let me pause for a second. Neil, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. How did you find us, Neil? How did you find us? Wonka, are you one of those beady eyes staring at me while I play games? You tried to play Resident Evil 7 the other day. Oh, that's a scary game. First and last time ever? You got a migraine for 3 days? Oh no, that's awful. I'm so sorry. That's the worst. I noticed my graphics kind of doing a little glitch thing here and there. Hopefully that's not going to be happening for the whole game. The weapon designs are great. They really are. It's kind of like makeshift weapons, you know, end of the world kind of deal. You hated the library section in 2033? Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough one. I don't know, Shumrai. I don't know. Poor Bubbles. Yeah, but thank you, Neil. I appreciate that. It's very, 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 very much. Once we get, well, I don't really know, man. I don't know when would be a good time to turn the alerts back on for this game, but we'll see. We'll just play it by ear. We'll wing it. I'm really glad that Khan is back. We got Ullman.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots.
Some familiar faces right at the start of the game.
To serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
Ullman's not in a very good mood right now, though. I remember him being a lot more jolly.
The things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit! So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have it. Alright, let's go.
I like how...
We might control D6, but it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still, they base the order dreamed of finding.
I like how I can see their faces a little bit more clearly. It was really hard to differentiate between the characters in the first game.
Anyone know what the bug is about? Why the summons?
A little bit more clear graphics this time.
Take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here. When you've gone, I'll speak to Miller.
Maybe it was just mainly because for the most part they were just wearing like their gas masks the whole time. That also didn't help.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes, people died at exhibition. Your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
Kind of like a recap right now. So Hunter was the one who originally sent us on the mission to go find Miller. And he went. He never returned, so we assume that he was killed in action, but we don't know for sure.
All right, Artyom, and you, Khan, you have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the
that was
gardens
easy.
and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
Miller, you can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're done here. Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares!
Khan is such a
Forget
great guy.
about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Rabbit?
Artyom.
That's me.
If it's true
How'd
that the
they
Dark
know?
Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have two targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro's at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
And Miller's not playing around today, is he? Can I look at any of this stuff? No? Reading material? Shit, did I miss? Can I go back? What if I missed the diary entry? I should have explored more thoroughly. Oh well, maybe it's still up ahead. I know there's one more in this level. So Miller, he's a complete badass. The leader of the Spartan Rangers, I believe. Something like that. And, yeah, he helped us with our final mission in the last game. Whew, I'm getting excited. Yeah, things are escalating real quick. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, it's reading time. Okay. Oh, this is a note. This isn't... Is this a diary? Anyways. I must do what Hunter demanded of me, what Miller ordered me, what Anna expects of me. I must prove to them all that I deserve to be one of them, to be one of the Order's fighters, to dedicate my life to the protection of humanity, the protection of the Metro. This mission is tailor-made for me. I am the only one impervious to the influence of the Dark Ones. Perhaps I was born to rid humanity of them once and for all, and now I am one step from fulfilling that task. So why am I so uneasy? So when we met Khan in the first game, he kind of had... That was when we were dealing with a bunch of supernatural stuff at the like for the first time. And he's definitely like a more spiritual character. He's definitely, I don't know, I really like Khan. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely with him, you know. Let's not just kill this thing right off the bat. But that is our mission, so let's see what's going on. And this lady, I think she's gonna try to get in our way.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform.
Oh my. You can't really blame them for hating the Dark Ones as much as they do though, because...
Alright, hop in like a good little rabbit.
Okay. But I can't even jump. That's lame.
Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
She is a hard ass.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
Okay, if there's one, there might be more.
In the past, trains were ordinary things. But now, this monorail seems magic, doesn't it? Our kids won't know how to operate these things. And their kids will probably think this was built by the gods.
Alright, we've reached the station. This is part of the secret Metro 2 line. We haven't explored these tunnels. Can't spare the time or manpower. So don't wander off.
Alright, let's see if there's anything here to collect or read. She's probably gonna yell at me for wandering off, but...
I'll try to put some juice on the system and get the lights on.
Can't be
Use
too
your
thorough.
flashlights in the meantime.
Get flashlights on.
Watch yourself. The doors are closing. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll need it. Didn't you and my father take the monorail when you went out to fire the missiles at the Dark One's nest? That's a good sign, Rabbit. Maybe we'll have luck with this mission too.
Wait, is she Miller's daughter? I'm surprised he would send his own daughter
Power's
out on
working.
a...
Open the gate. I'll cover the passage.
Such a dangerous mission.
Great. You did fine after
She does
all.
seem like she could take care of herself, though.
All clear. Move out.
Let me go first.
All right. The map shows a collector entry point ahead.
Oh, a little close there. Her eyes are so blue.
Go right. There's a dead end on the left. Something alarmed them. Stay sharp.
But what if I want to go left? Okay, I thought there might be some loot. I guess I was wrong. Okay, I can jump now. How do I can... Is there a run in this game? Let's crouch. Uh-oh.
That thing's fast.
I'm already wasting
You got
bullets.
reflexes. I'll give you that.
Wait, did I hit it? Oh.
Great.
I'm actually
The
awesome.
ladder. It's just a little more walking. Then we'll see if you're rabbit or man.
And we're back with the spiders and the spider webs. Oh, and they're just like even more... Right, I forgot. We can burn the webs. Wait. There we go. Get through there. Aha, here we go. Ashes. But maybe the Dark Ones aren't the reason for this. It's troubled times we live in. The Order is humming like a beehive. Once created to safeguard the Metro against any dangers, it inadvertently introduced a new danger on its own. When we entered the tunnels of the D6 secret military installation and found the vast sealed storage facilities, we thought we'd saved humanity. With the stockpiles of food and medical supplies stored here, with the functional reactor, we all could survive indefinitely and live to see the day when the radiation on the surface goes down and we are able to go back there and make Earth our home once more. But wouldn't it take like hundreds or thousands of years for like the radiation to... How long does it take? I mean, I guess it depends.
Surface, put your mask on.
Of course. And let me pause here for a second. Hello, Robbie. How are you? Never thought it would take only 3 generations for people to think trains are some divine artifacts. Speaks to how quickly knowledge of such things can fade in this scenario. Yeah, she might be getting her timeline off a little bit, but... She doesn't seem like the type to just sit on the sidelines even if her dad wanted her to. That's true. Yes. FPS, I like to play with mouse and keyboard, generally. Actually, always. Just a couple decades? Really? Well, and you gotta think, like, they don't have a lot of communication. They don't have information readily available to them. All the inhabitants of this place, especially the, you know, just the civilian inhabitants, are going to be very isolated. And a lot of the knowledge, books and things were destroyed during the war and stuff, so I guess it does make sense that it would be very quick for something like that to happen. For them to, you know, forget as the generations go by, right? The music gives you chills here. A lot of stress today. You don't like real life people, they give you anxiety. Yo, me right here. Right here too. I hope you feel better. I don't know if this is the most, you know, chill game to relax to, but at least I'm the one playing and not you, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for being here. Okay, here we go.
Quit looking at my ass. Way out of your reach, rabbit.
I wasn't trying to look. Ah, joke's on you. I don't care about butts. I have a foot fetish. I have a boot fetish.
Give me a hand here.
All right, we're going top side. Ooh, okay.
Let's go to the main entrance. There's a good shooting position there. I can cover a lot of territory. You're supposed to be immune to their... what? Influence? Oh, I don't have
now I
that
can
gift.
sprint. Okay, cool. I was
So
about
hop
to look it
along,
up.
rabbit.
Okay, I'm hopping.
Head on in and
I
look
love
for
this
the
nickname.
creature.
It's perfect.
I'm thinking that since the Dark Ones are so fond of you, it'll sense you, or smell you, or whatever the fuck they do, and come from hiding. Just try to stay in the open so I can cover you. We'll maintain radio contact. And if you have second thoughts, don't worry. I'll do it. Okay then. Good luck.
There's one of those flying things.
In the position, I can see you. Something's still burning where the nest was. That's some fine wasteland. You guys sure did a good job here.
Oh no. I didn't mean to do that.
Strange. What could still be burning after all this time? Well, it doesn't matter. Move towards it. I'll cover you.
Okay. We can't dawdle too much because we have limited filters for our gas mask.
I see some kind of movement. Get ready. On the right. I'm working on them. Those aren't dark ones. They're watchmen.
Oh my god! What? Oh, I forgot how brutal this game could be. Hold on. Shotgun maybe. Might be a little better here. Oh. I think she killed all of them. I didn't do shit.
That howl was bad luck. Get ready for more. Another 3. Let's do it.
God. Oh, I remember that sound that they make.
Look, there's more in the reeds.
Wipe that blood off there. Don't tell me what to do. Or was she saying she's reloading? That means I really gotta cover my own ass when she's reloading.
Pretty much clean the place. How are you?
I'm alive.
Hey, you alright? Hey, Artyom. You're doing a decent job. Maybe you're more than a rabbit after all.
No, I'm a rabbit. And what's wrong with being a rabbit?
At the edge of the crater. A tree's blocking my view.
I remember how, like, just like in the last game, they throw you just right into, like, intense combat right in the start. All right, what are we doing here? Ooh. Little bat things.
Okay, go left. There's no way around.
Okay. I hope this is the left that she means, because last time she said to the right, and I looked right, and they were coming from the left. Ew, bugs.
I think I see it. About 30 meters from your position. 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Looks slow, but it's definitely a dark one.
Where?
What's keeping you? Come on!
Wait, no.
Damn, fast.
It's a baby.
Circle it from the left. It's still there. Targeting.
No. We're not gonna kill it. We're not gonna kill it. It's just a baby.
Wait, should be here. Watching you. You're going down, fucker. Leap after it, Artyom. There's no way around.
I'm hopping. That's a good little bunny.
Right. It's right above you. Watch out. Down.
Cute up close. This is when we shot the missile right into their nest. This is when we obliterated all of them. And that was the baby. Oh, we must have passed out.
Still warm. Guten Morgen.
Or was that somebody else?
The creature I met in the burnt-out remains of the gardens looks like a dark one. And it was able to enter my mind, dragging the innermost out of me. But it was also just a baby. And I am sure that it recognized me and got scared.
Oh yeah, we got captured. Okay,
knocked out for
that
some
was
time.
us. We got captured.
Just enough for me to get captured.
So they caught us and the little baby. Rugged warrior. What if they instead of bunny or instead of rabbit she called us bunny? Wouldn't that be creepy? Wouldn't that be weird? If you're around a lot of people in real life, you need some time to recharge. Same. And I work with the public all the time. It's rough. But I feel like it's a little bit easier since it's my job. It's something I'm so familiar with. But going like outside of like just what I know well that I've been doing for years, and you know, having to deal with people is very, very stressful and takes a lot out of me. Like if I'm the customer in this situation, I'm just like, it's scary. What do you guys think so far? I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I feel like I'm gonna die a lot though. I'm starting to remember just how difficult this game. Yeah, it's like a routine. It's like I am the one who is the authority in the, you know, the situation. I'm the one with all the answers, and when I'm outside of that, then I'm not. I'm just a scared little rabbit. Okay. That was just an innocent little baby. I hope more survived. Okay, let's go. Hey, Jesse. Welcome back.
These prisoners were captured at the botanical gardens. Seems like they were looking for something. These two are red. They refuse to speak. The third one looks like a ranger of the order. A mutant the size of a child was caught near him. It was delivered to Reich as well.
I'll deal with it later. This one.
Suspected mutation.
No, I'm normal. See, 2 arms, 2 legs, 10 fingers. Don't you understand? I'm a Hansa citizen.
Shut up!
You're not in Hansa. Here, you are a suspect in the distribution of corrupted genes. And this is your trial. If your skull has the correct proportions, you are free to go. If not, you are an abomination. Science, you see.
This is an outrage!
I told you to stay still!
Well?
Let's see. 318 millimeters by 302.
Let's look it up in the table. Ah, congratulations. You're a mutant.
No.
What?
No.
Oh.
To the garbage chute.
I'm sorry, it
simple
laughed.
question. What was your mission in the gardens?
Go to hell yourself, Nazi.
I'm gonna count to 3. 1.
Glory to the Red Line!
2.
Long live Comrade Mothfin!
3.
Please, I'll talk. But away from the other side. They'll kill me if they hear. Okay?
Take this one to the 2nd unit. Usually, Reich does not interfere with the Order's business. But here, we have you, the Reds, and the Freak, all caught in the same net. I do not like it. So talk, or take a bullet to the brain.
Get the officer! Hey, you!
Let's go! Oh, new friend?
Here. You keep the knife. Keep
keep it. So, you're with the Spartan Order? I'm from the Red Line. Our superiors are not on the best of terms, huh? But I say fuck that. No, fuck that. The grunts stick together, huh? Давай. I see. Ух ты смотри. Remotely controlled block. One thing's for sure. Our only chance of getting out of this alive, work together.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Right. Now, what did they say about the garbage chute?
I didn't hear anything, sorry.
Okay, let's get our asses out of this place. Then we'll go our separate ways. Huh?
Is it sewage?
Come. See the pipes?
Do I not have my guns?
This is the contingency plan. There's a riot or an escape that just open the valve and turn the prison into one big gas chamber. Sucky. Sure learned from their predecessors.
Mr. Enforcer, thank you for the 4 months. Hi, Reki. His head is too round. You like this guy? He seems pretty cool so far. At least he's not trying to kill me. Phrenology. The highly respectable field of science that was discarded for its absolute nonsense. Does phrenology have something to do with, like, measuring skull proportions? Thank you, Enforcer. Good to have you here tonight. I hope you're doing well.
Hey, follow me.
Okay.
Shh. We'll go as soon as the elevator leaves. Let's move.
Sweet mother of God, I heard rumors of a concentration camp here, but to see it with my own eyes. Бляха-муха. There's a tunnel on the other side. Okay, I lead, you follow. Now keep it quiet, or they'll guess everyone.
Let's move.
I don't like
Stay out of the
concentration
light and
camp.
stick to the shadows.
They are your best friend.
Okay.
Okay, tak. Looks like we cleared it.
Tak.
Let's see. Great. We're near. Tough luck, didn't even budge, huh? All right, we can't go through here, that we know. Okay, where do we go now, huh? What if... Hey, give me a lift, will you?
Okay. Where are you going? Oh, a ladder. Hey, don't leave me behind. Don't forget about me. I'll just be right here. Oh, thank you. He's cool in my book. Yeah.
Shh. Duck. Now listen. Pretend you're a little fucking mouse.
I'm a rabbit.
Get down. Don't make any sudden moves. Now let's move.
Can I be a rabbit?
Like Claude, you can do nothing but harm, and we will
Freeze!
save innocent lives just by shooting you.
No, we're not going to shoot you. Thank you, officer. Thank you. Führer says shoot
Move!
is good for
Okay.
They deserve nothing more.
I'm a rabbit.
And it's a good show.
Mouse and Rabbit. Adventures of Mouse and Rabbit.
Follow me.
I don't try to believe
Führer is infallible.
Of course. A hanged man empties his bowels, and we have to clean it up.
Okay, you take the right one. I the left one. I will distract mine. Then you take yours down. Understand? Get to it. Don't start too soon, huh?
Don't start too soon. You can use your knife.
How's this? We'll beat him to death with a shovel. It's efficient and elegant. Messy all the same.
Okay.
You hear that?
Get in position.
something fell. Piece of plastic, perhaps.
We have to wait for him, right?
Yes,
He said don't start too soon.
Did you make the noise?
No, it wasn't me. I swear to God.
All right, let's continue.
Prisoner 78, did you hear a noise?
Yes, I did hear a noise, sir.
What was that noise?
The inmates are throwing bits of concrete at each other. But I don't know who
He doesn't look ready. He's way over there.
If it happens again, call me at once. Jokers hang, but informants...
We do it?
As you say,
Should we kill or knock out? I thought we were waiting for him to get in position.
Just you look at that.
My life has no value.
You're lucky. I was afraid you'd
Hey,
scream.
do you hear me? Look, there is a lever. It releases the ladder. Get as many of them as you can. We're done anyway.
Besides, get us all killed.
Unscrew the light bulb.
I'm on it, mouse.
It's probably nothing. Spoiling our gene free. No, please don't stop.
I feel so sneaky. Enjoy your lurk, Bubbles.
You go to that side. Maybe there you will be able to climb up. Let's meet on the top. Hey, Spartan! Break a leg.
Do I go this way? Oh.
Food! Some food! Any food!
As if we'd waste...
Did I distract him well or what?
Where are we supposed to get to?
Well, young man, I see you're not here for a walk.
Open the cells?
Try being more discreet, though. I would not want to be punished for your failure.
In the guard room. Okay, there's a panel in the guard room.
Well, what's making you stop? You had a good start.
What do you mean?
Just go on as you did.
Are you out of your mind?
I don't know. Just looked at him and somehow saw my son. And that trader from Hansa kept pestering me to sell the creature. Said it would be a waste to shoot it, that he'd pay good money, so I just...
Show me the bullets.
Sure, look. I'm ready to share.
So they
It's too
sold
much for me
the
alone.
dark
Just
one?
Don't tell the Oberscharführer. I got 200 bullets out of it.
Well, why are you walking around here?
It's just that our shift is ended.
Then you have no further business here. Off to the barracks with you.
Yes, Herr Oberscharführer.
Throwing knives. I see a note. I also see a redemption for the bunny onesie, for the rabbit. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Your family's been raising rabbits for almost 30 years now. Really? Hey Fluffy, how are you? Gonna go shower. Okay, AJ, sounds good. Okay. For a trick, thank you for the follow, by the way. Hi, Alberto. Okay, I'll be right back then. Hello, Swampy. Thank you for the redemption. Now we can truly embody Mouse and Rabbit. Oh my gosh, do you guys see this? Did you guys read this? Amphibian mutants like to stalk humans from the water and attack when you're not looking. Keep an eye out when near rivers and lakes or in swamps. Thank you, Bubbles. Mostly New Zealand Reds, miniature lops. I don't know what any of this... At most we had about 250 rabbits. Oh my goodness. Is the game backseating me? Oh, they're just giving me little hints, I guess. Hey, M22. I could maybe even fly away with these things. All right. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, we get to read. Hell yeah. Okay. The dead botanical gardens were always a deadly deserted place. Hold on. Okay. Stalkers used to avoid it even before the Dark Ones built their hive or city there. I was the only person in the world who would eagerly go there. But this time some Reich stalkers were there too. These race purists almost never venture out of their stations in the center of the city. What are they looking for in the smoldering remains of the gardens? And why didn't Anna help me? Miller's daughter would never abandon a comrade. What if they captured her too? She's a rude tomboy and seems to hate me to boot, since I'm nothing like Hunter, but I'm worried about her. Ooh, ooh. I hear something growling. Oh, it's you. Hey there, cutie. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I fucked up. Oh god, I was screwing around too much. Take out the light bulb. Yeah. Now I can't see where I'm going. Oh, wait, yes I can. I don't remember how to throw the daggers, the throwing knives. Maybe we should look that up. Did they tell me? They probably will tell me at some point. I would assume. Melee is V. Secondary is C.
I thought we had it bad. Hey, the bastards put us all in here. They'll guess us if they could.
Don't whine.
Can you please not all talk to me at once?
The bastards put us all in here.
You're good, but be careful. If they notice you, we'll all be gassed. Anything?
Get up. The bastards just
Opa! You made it. Молодец. True hero. Now we need to get them to open the airlock from the other side. That button on the wall is the intercom. Push it. Well, come on, push it.
I'm going.
No. Congratulations, you can panic now. Let's hide. One moment.
Don't panic. Congratulations. You can panic now. Go on. Let's get out of the light.
Looks like nothing. What kind of joke is this? Come on, quit hiding. Fritz, is that you?
I like Mouse.
I'm not gonna open next time. It's not even funny. Yeah, let's play the fucking hide and seek now. Like freaking kids. Fritz!
Let us out! Let us out! There's a control panel up there. You can open all the cells. I can't stay here anymore. Please. I want to live. I want to live.
We're out of the inner block, and the fun is just starting. Brilliant.
Is this fun?
Here, catch this.
Oh, thank you.
Nice watch. This little blue indicator, it lights up when you're visible, huh? Alright, there's bound to be more guards further ahead, but they won't be able to use gas. We can really let ourselves go.
I see.
I wish I had a grenade. I'd break through even without them. Let's move here.
Can we
You take the lower
free those
route, I'll take
guys?
the top and cover you.
Did I miss my opportunity to do so? Where's the guard tower? Oops, sorry guys. I should have freed them. Maybe we still can. So when we're visible, that light is on. It's at the very, very, very bottom, the blue light. But when we go into like the dark shadows here, then now we're not visible to enemies. So that's good. That was not in the previous game.
One down.
Oh, what'd you do to him? Yeah, does he have a silencer? Ooh. Can I get another gun? Okay, we have another gun.
There's nothing on the shelf. Open your eyes. It's there, in the box.
Where's Mouse? Careful. Quietly. Why did it make that sound?
Well, shit, why didn't you say so? Found it? Give them to me, idiot.
There's one. Hey! What are you doing? You gonna help me? I'm really bad at stealth things.
It was just my imagination after all.
Can we drop down in here? This is a bad idea.
Don't any pliers around? Did you have said that before? How about the wire up your ass? Throw my jack and my balls for fixing this stuff here.
Why do their butts always go straight up in the air when I do that?
So, how's it going? Hey, what the hell was that? It looks like something.
That was nothing. No! Okay, stealth failed. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, we have a silencer.
Looks like that was all of them.
We had a silencer on this whole time?
Führer himself is delivering a speech. All of them will be at the rally. Guards included. Same deal we got back at the Red Line. Believe me.
Where'd my knife go? Can I get it back?
What do we have here?
Nope.
I see.
Come here.
Wait, but what's this?
Приятель, are you gonna help me or what?
Yes, I freed the prisoners! Woohoo!
You see the guys in those cells? Most of them are this far. Okay, take a look on the other side. There should be a switch just like this one.
Okay. 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 Shamrai, thank you for gifting a sub to Miss Bubbles. I appreciate that so much. Hello, Colin. Or did I say hi to you already? Hi, Colin. Hi, Levi. How are you? I want to see some pictures of your bunnies, Peekers. I want to see. You should join the Discord and post them in the animals section. You have no idea how everything works on Twitch? Well, now that you're subscribed to the channel, you can use the emotes. So on your chat bar, if you click the little, right next to where it says send message and the little triangle thing, that's the bits. If you click right next to there, the little face, it'll show you all the emotes you could use on the site. Most of them that you have will probably be global emotes, things like that, that everybody can use. And then you'll have a little section for my emotes, since you're now a sub for the next month. So very cool. And some of them you can use only in this channel, but most of them you can use anywhere on Twitch. Yep, there you go. There they are. All right, look at that mooch. Okay. Whew. This is fun so far.
Push it.
Push it.
Well, it's moving all right. As soon as the airlock opens, you get inside. I'll follow. Okay, enough with the sightseeing. We've got to get out. Let's move, Beatrice.
Okay, mouse. Oh, we did it.
My escape from the Nazi prison could be entitled "The Enemy of My Enemy is My Friend." This friend's name is Pavel. He led a red recon team wiped out by the Nazis. I never liked communists much, but Pavel acted like a real hero.
So his name is Pavel. No, he's Mouse. He's Mouse.
So, how are you, Chuvak? All right? Oh, you are tough, huh? No wonder they made you a ranger.
I'm a tough cookie.
Follow me, don't stop.
I'm gonna stop to read this, to write in my diary. The Dark One was here at the right concentration camp, but he's long gone. Well, that means I'll just have to follow him. The mission assigned to me by Miller still stands. I will find the Dark One, and then I'll decide what to do next. If that Nazi was telling the truth, and he really did sell the creature to Hansa traders, now the Dark One can be just about anywhere. Hansa occupies the ring line of the Moscow metro and is a union of trading stations. They still have regular train service with cargo and passenger caravans. In one day, the Dark One may surface on the other side of the metro. I might have lost him now. I don't know how the Dark One avoided torture and execution. The Nazis regularly hang people for having a wrongly shaped skull, so a creature like the Dark One should seem an embodiment of pure evil and corruption to them. Yeah, but when they could get a lot of money for it, then maybe that would be enough to persuade them not to do that, right? Okay, so we're like deep in Nazi territory right now.
Fortune has smiled upon us.
Where did Mouse go?
Located a real treasure trove in legendary D6 bunker complex.
Security, make way!
Storage facility filled with supplies.
Is that him? Are we just...
For 100 years. And enough weapons
do I just go?
to wipe the freaks and genetically impure from the face of the earth. But these
Sack's natural.
Seized and occupied by Sparta. Corrupt Hansa and the greedy raids are also bearing their poisoned fangs to strike and steal what's rightfully yours. But we will never let them have it! They're right! What do you want? A deal break! Two prisoners get put in the guards and escape! What the hell are you doing here then? Go get them!
Get the hell out of here!
Are you crazy?
Get these swine! Spies!
Over here!
Gotcha there! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Stop shooting!
There's children here!
Jump!
I didn't make it!
Through here! Crawl through here!
Oh god! What the heck? Oh god. Why are we just not helping him? Am I stuck?
You're right. Hold on, Artyom, hold on!
What happened to me?
There you have it!
Oh my god!
On the ground, you bitch!
Badass!
Hold on, Artyom, hold on, just a little more!
Catch them!
Bastards, blin, they're opening the gate!
He's like risking his life to help us.
I see them! There they are! Piece of...
Stop them! Stop!
Hey, let's get out of here!
Oh, this music too! What the heck?
We pulled off the impossible. Now I have to inform the Order that the Dark One is missing. Which means to acknowledge that I've failed my mission. But now, when he's down in the metro, I won't be able to find him alone. I have to get to the nearest neutral station and then to Polis, the Order's HQ. Pavel will show me the way.
We need to get to the nearest neutral station, then to Polis. Okay. Okay. Hey, Azure, what's up? Hey, Fomantis. Thank you, Clamp. Thank you. I got shot. I didn't even notice. Dude, Pavel's fucking crazy. I absolutely love the characters in these games. They have so much personality. They all have so much personality. It's been a while for what, Marco? What's this game about? So, this game takes place in, after a great nuclear war. Most of humanity has died. The survivors are living underground. They took shelter in, like, the metro systems, underneath Moscow to survive. And there are different factions that have popped up. So humanity is just trying to survive, but they're also kind of at each other's throats, you know, as humans do. And in the previous game, there were these creatures called the Dark Ones that were causing people to kind of lose their minds because they have telepathic powers. And humans were pretty much at war with them. And in the end of the last game, we sent a missile to their home nest and eliminated all of them. But now we found out that there's one that survived. So one character from the previous game named Khan. Oh, and also our character, Artyom, is the only person that can really, like, kind of take in their telepathic messages without going crazy. So they've been trying to, like, communicate with our character, but it hasn't really been working out. But at the same time, we're not going completely mad. And we're, like, the only one. So Khan is telling us that we need to try to make contact, communicate with this surviving Dark One. And then Miller, another guy from the previous game, who was the one who went with us to fire those missiles, he's telling us that we need to kill it, end it. So we found the surviving Dark One, and it was a baby. And we passed out because of the telepathic stuff that it was causing on us. And so we got captured by Nazis. We just escaped the Nazis. They sold this Dark One to this, I guess, network of traders. And so now we need to find him, the Dark One. And we also now, as it looks like it's saying that we need to report that the Dark One is missing to our superiors. So yeah, the surface of the world is uninhabitable. There's radiation all over the place. You can't really go out without a gas mask. And there's a lot of dangerous mutated creatures out there as well. So that's where we are. And we just started it today. Yeah, we just started it. We're about maybe an hour and a half, maybe not even in the game so far. So far it's really cool. These games are tough, but the atmosphere is like really, really cool. The story is great. The characters are very colorful and yeah, very cool. All right, let's continue on. And this mouse guy, he's funny. He's like, don't panic. Okay, now panic. All right, here we go. Let's continue. Let's show Mantis what this game is all about.
Whoa. Okay, looks like we lost them. Then we'd better hurry to the theater. There's nowhere else to go, huh? Chuvak. Are you alright, Chuvak? That's great. The armor works wonders. Shit! A dead end. Hold on!
Hold on? Okay. Oh god, here we go.
Ooh. End of the line, huh?
Oh, we got our flashlight back finally.
There's no helping it. Поехали, we hoof it from here. Follow me.
All right, let's go.
Okay, don't remember seeing this tunnel on any map. Phew, we're still on Reich territory. Be careful.
Okay.
Опа! A pipe! Come here, Artyom.
How do I take my silencer off? We have no... What is that? I don't know. Q is medkit.
Over here, приятель.
I'm here.
Right. Okay. Wait here while I look around.
Oh no no no! Mousy! 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 We gotta get to him.
Let's take him to the guard post.
No! We gotta save him! Oh
shit! Second guard
Turn off our flashlight!
Check your sector of the tunnel. We caught a rat in the vents here. Stay sharp. There might be more. Roger. Checking up. Over.
I can't go in there? Oh shit.
This is a fucking mess! A communist rat found in our tunnels!
He's not the one I'm worried about.
Right. Who knows how many more of those bastards are lurking in the shadows?
How many are there out there?
Find them.
See anything?
Let's go check the dead end out while we are at it, just to make sure.
Hey, alarm!
That doesn't even... I could have swore I hit him in the head. At least the second shot I did. So much for this silencer. I kind of just want to go guns blazing, but I know that's not going to work out. Oh my god. My cover is breaking apart. How am I going to do this? Guys, go home. There's nobody here. Got one. Uh-oh.
Clip empty!
Wait, what? Did I switch ammo? Okay, I don't want to use up my... Okay, sorry. Okay, I had to make sure I wasn't using my military grade bullets because I thought I switched over to them, but I don't think I did. Oh, we have a gun, a new gun. Shotgun? They see me? Okay, well, par for the course. We're not very good at stealth in this game. Oh, my flashlight is on. Oh, I thought I turned it off. I could have swore I turned it off. Okay, that's probably why they were spotting me. Okay, it's fine. We got this. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna go up here. Flashlight off. Oh, it's a dead end. Alright, can we take this light bulb out? Yeah.
So let's go around the hall. Don't forget to cover each other's backs.
So, wait! I thought I was hidden! The blue light wasn't coming on. Okay, well, I guess.
Attention! Good company!
Oh, shit.
Now, homie, you're done for! We're taking casualties, careful!
You want this one? Oh shit. Oh, this is like a... Sorry, I'm still trying to like get the controls down and stuff. Okay. I think I keep turning my flashlight on accident, and I don't know, like I keep pushing the wrong keys here. But we got him. We got some nice music. We gotta find Mousy. He saved us. We gotta return the favor. Ooh. A lot of ammo there. Okay, so we gotta just loot the place up. Make sure we don't miss anything that's gonna be useful. Okay, so there's 2 notes we need to collect in here, so hopefully we can find them. When I heard Führer's hysterical ramblings, all the pieces of the puzzle started falling together. The assaults on our patrols, them capturing me as a police representative. The existence of D6 is no longer a secret, and a total war in the metro is approaching. Oh, so they found out about D6.
Hold your ground. Reinforcements are on their way.
No! 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 No, oh god, reinforcements. That is not what I wanted to hear. I should have been turning the lights off and stuff. Okay, our flashlight's off. Yeah, come in here. Go in here. Well, we're getting med kits, so that's good. Because I'm sure we're gonna need them here pretty soon. What should we do? Should we leave or should we stay hiding in here?
How about here?
Yeah, it sounds like they're so close to me. We can't turn off that light. Shit. I think we've been spotted. Why does my why do I keep turning my flashlight on? I think I'm trying to hit F to loot. There's one. There's one.
Keeping one pit. Taking casualties, careful!
How do I get to where they are? I'm like... How do I get over there? Yeah, I'm here. Here I am. This way. Where are you? That's not the the gun I wanted. This is like the practice run, okay? This doesn't count. None of this counts. God, I'm still horrible at these games.
What?
I surrender, you hear? I surrender! Let the bigwigs duke it out. I've had enough.
Have you? Okay, we found our other note. Having a guide like Pavel sure puts my mind at ease. It seems he'd been here before, and Reich's peculiarities don't surprise him. I wish I knew what kind of mission he was on, but I just can't find the right moment to talk. But Pavel seemed to know that Reich was poised for war beforehand. While to me, this was a revelation. The tales of the stores we found in D6 are already circulating through the metro. The Order was not going to hog the find, but we're running out of time to explain this. Reich is already almost at the Order's throat, trying to take the vault. So what's going to happen when the Red Line and Hansa find out about the bunker? So that's the war Miller was talking about. You go to sleep. You go sleep. Sleepy times. Alright, where's our mouse? Rabbit and mouse. Together forever. We gotta find him. Over here? Mousy. Ugh, spiders? Ugh. What? Was that a derpy spider there? He just like fell over. Oh, we made it.
Pavel's almost certainly going to hang. Who knows? What would have happened to me had he not released me? Red, blue, yellow. What difference does that make? He risked his life for me. You don't get that much in the metro. I can't just walk away on him.
Okay, good. I'm glad Artyom feels that way because I would feel really bad if we just left. And hello, Jax. What's up? Jax, Elden Ring isn't over, but we're doing we're throwing in some Metro once a week, mainly for people like you who are avoiding spoilers for Elden Ring, so that you guys can come hang out with us. So yeah, we still have a lot to do in Elden Ring. It's just a really huge game. It's ridiculously large. The only true way to stay unseen is to eliminate all possible witnesses. Well, there you go. Yeah, and this is fun too. This is a good time so far.
Artyom! Shit! I knew you wouldn't abandon me. I knew it. You're a true comrade. I'm in your debt for life. Now get me out of here and I'll lead you home in no time. Fuck! Fuck, they're coming for me! Gonna take me to the noose! Good luck, my friend! You're my only hope now!
Oh shit, we can't fuck this up, guys.
Come on, get your ass out here, you fucking commie rat.
Okay, Artyom, it's go time. We cannot let our mousey down.
What? That either you are a freak too, or your mother's a whore. You! Come on, say my mother is a whore. Say it, you shit. Or else you are a freak. If your mother delivers, freaks. No!
What is going on?
Who's there?
Is it?
My mother is a whore! Good!
Good. Now we're talking. And since she's a whore, tell her I'm coming for a visit.
Let go. Sleep fucks you up.
And be careful what you say about
Now I know you're crazy. If you're here, no one is watching your stash.
So what? I got the only key.
Look, you could at least tell me what's in there. All these secrets.
I want a key
No
to a
secrets at
stash.
all. It's a gun I got off one of those pesky police rangers we whacked last week. Cool custom shit.
Respect, man.
Attention everyone. Roll call. Park, is there anyone alive there?
Shit. They're getting on my nerves already. Will you go talk to them?
Screw you. I went last time.
Right. No big deal. I'll call myself. Farm here. Over. Damn this old piece of crap. When are they going to fix it?
Gotta get the key to the stash. Key to the stash. Key to the stash.
Hey, what the? Gonna make that bad!
Shit.
Attention! Hold your ground. Reinforcements are on their way.
Reinforcements already?
How about here?
Let's get the ball rolling.
Jesus.
What's up? You? Clear.
Why do they keep coming around the corner backwards? Stop doing that.
No need to
Why do they keep doing that? Come on. We're all over here. We're having a party. We're having a good time over here. You want to join us? There's a lot of them.
What the hell?
Oh. Really?
Let's look up here.
All right, we got this.
Isn't going anywhere.
Sneaking time.
What the hell is he hiding?
It's too dangerous to go in there. Too dangerous.
Fine. Damn. Over here.
Oh.
I'm throwing grenade, guys!
Okay, this shotgun kind of sucks. I mean, reloading after every shot is rough. It's a grenade. I definitely heard grenade. Actually, the shotgun's kind of nice.
I'm gonna get you for this!
Are you? You're lucky. You get to live. All your friends are dead. There's probably some kind of like different ending we could get or something if we don't kill our enemies, but it's really hard when you suck at stealth. You know? I turned on my flashlight again, and I totally did not mean to. Alright, let's take a look around. I guess we can turn it on now. That's locked. Should we go to blue that place?
Who's there? Don't shoot, man. Take anything, but please, don't kill me. Don't kill me, please.
Can we knock him out?
Picking on one of their own. Bastards. God, do I hate this life. People are worse than beasts.
Alright, just stop talking.
Still on alert. Intruders are still at large. Remain vigilant. All suspicious persons are to be shot on sight. Watch change in half an hour.
Okay. Okay. Let's just pause for a second. I am a rabbit. Hello, Persecuta. Thank you. Hi, Paisley. I don't know what's going on with these guys. You think killing the Nazis doesn't matter for the good ending? But if I kill him, for example, it would count. I see, I see. I figured there was something like that in this. But yeah. Okay.
Hear that? We're still on alert. You could at least have your gun at the ready.
I've got my gun in my pants, while you left yours at the whorehouse.
That gun of yours is going to be so much fucking help when the Reds come for your ass.
Where are these guys? Where are you at? There's one. Oh shit. It's too light out here. There's too much light. Can we turn the lights off?
Shit, the lights out again.
Yeah, come take a look at the lights. Come on, take a look at it. Come and take a look. Do we still have a silencer on this thing? We do.
Everything's A-okay here.
I guess we'll just wait. We're just gonna wait here.
Hey, what the hell?
Oh, shit. Sleep deprivation does.
Hey, looks like there's...
It's the damn drafts. Catching a cold definitely seems a possibility now.
Hmm? Oh, the lights. Okay, yeah, we don't want to touch that again.
Alarm! Alarm!
He's not going anywhere.
Ah! Dang it! Oh God. It's a whole other area down here. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything good over here. Okay, now we can go to that other area. Oh, we can go this way too. Lots of different ways to sneak around. We gotta get to Mousy though.
Still, I should go and check in.
Alright, I'm here to save you. My comrade.
What the hell?
Oh shit, here they come.
Let's get the ball rolling. The red line is starting. All right, citizens, free from the
Shit, where did he come from? Down there? What should I do?
No need to hurry.
You come in? He's looking right over here.
We look for him? Don't forget to cover each other's backs.
What? Can I not shoot through the bars? Run! Time to run. Wish I had some grenades or something.
We'll find you soon.
Why don't they chase me? How did they lose me? I literally just ran up the stairs. Like, they should be following me.
Anyone see him?
I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Come out slowly, with your hands above your head.
Never. Ooh, 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 here's the lights. Well, looks like they still found me. Isn't that great? Oh God! Q. I'm like surrounded. This is really bad. Dang it. Hello, Lizzie. Your raid didn't work. Oh, well, thank you for the raid, Lizzie. I appreciate it. How are you? Can I get a shout out for Lizzie? What were you playing? Were you playing more Tunic? Did you finish that? I don't even know. It's difficult to get the good ending? Yeah, we're probably not going to do that. It's a blind playthrough after all. Oh, you rated Bunny Tail. Ah. Yeah, I've done that so many times. I mistype the name and I send everybody to like some channel that hasn't streamed since like ever. Oh, you're still playing Tunic? Are you making good progress with that? Is it kicking your ass? Are you now kicking ass? Frosty Fellas, thank you for the follow. And Your Pink Panties, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Panties. You made some progress. It's tough. Well, I'm glad you made some progress. You're up to 200 deaths. Hey, woo! I'm up to 200 deaths in Elden Ring as well. So, yeah. High five. I thought it was gonna say, you were killed. When you get damaged, you die. When you get damaged, get to cover to regenerate your health over time or use a med kit. I couldn't. I was surrounded. Let's try again. Don't forget to take off your gas mask. You might get broken in a fight. Oh, I can't. Okay, what is this? That looks super dangerous. Oh! I found the stash! Alright, so what do you guys say we fail this stealth again? Does that sound fun?
Trial of the captured spy from the Red Line is starting. All right, citizens free from their duties are encouraged to attend.
Oh, are you going to watch? You say it's going to hang.
I've seen enough executions. Though I sure think my son is here. He keeps misbehaving at school. So show him what awaits for the students.
What if they spare this man? Send him to Dick Hunt.
Bring me the news. The noose is already away.
What good is watching a guy hang anyway, huh? Jiggling the piece flowing down his legs. What happened to us?
Oh god.
It's good for morale. Bandit tightens discipline. Fuck that. Let's play cards. A bullet ahead. What? Hey, what the hell?
Just the wind. It's just the wind.
It's just my imagination after all.
Just your imagination after all. That's right. That's right. That's locked. The lights are on the other side. How am I gonna do this now? Okay, look, we're gonna be sneaky here. Go. Ooh, God, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Eh? Who's there?
Nobody. Nobody's here.
Alarm! They're here! There! Freaking shit!
They still don't know where I am.
No! Hanging, eh? Hey, you, please! Come on slowly with your hands above your head!
But yeah, this is probably pretty bad.
Let's get the ball rolling.
Clear. You?
Here they come.
Clear.
Move on.
Did he just shine his flashlight over there and say this spot was clear? There's literally a body right here, and your enemy is hiding behind this crate. It just makes me so upset that the enemies are so dumb, and I still get caught every single time.
Where could he go?
Where could he go? I don't know. Maybe he's by the dead body. No, couldn't be.
Move! Hey, you! Coming free! Come out! Yeah, come out so that we can look at you, eh? Keep it on, will you?
Come on. Look over here.
Nothing so far.
Look over here.
Anyway. Everybody see it?
There's so many of them. Well, they already know I'm here, so maybe I should start trying to pick them off at range here. Like this guy, we might be able to... Well, it's hard to... The knife is kind of slow, so it's hard to hit moving targets, even if they're moving slow.
All right, let's move.
I think it's best for stationary targets. I think the silencer is the best bet here.
All right, then.
I didn't even kill him!
Nobody here.
I don't know what the point of this pistol is. The silencer. Am I not shooting them in the head?
Take this, Tommy asshole!
Please don't. Well, I have a pretty fortifiable spot here for somehow.
I'm reloading! Casualty!
Oh,
We're
shit.
taking casualties! Careful! Man! Make them pay! Casualties are mounting!
Yeah, there's just a pile of dead bodies here. Here's the last one.
Shit! Enemy! Shit!
I'm full on med kits. Amazing. Did we get them all? Oops. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, if they didn't know where I was, they do now. Okay, well, sloppy, but it works. This guy flew, even though he was wearing all that armor and stuff. Maybe I should switch the loot and flashlight button. I feel like I might have done that in the when I played the last one, but I can't remember for sure. All right, we gotta go get Mousy. Oh, here are the lights. Way back here.
I surrender! Surrender! I'll put my weapon down and come out now. Don't shoot.
Can I loot you? No? Alright, do your thing, you do your thing. Okay, basically, the Metro never knew any lasting peace. The United administration lasted for just a few years. It all fell apart by itself when it became obvious that the world was no more. That the rumors of the president and government surviving and escaping somewhere behind the Urals were just that, rumors. And that Russia was no longer rising from the ashes. After that, it was every man for himself. The stations turned into city-states, and yesterday's neighbors turned into bitter enemies. Survival in the Metro meant struggle for food, air, every square inch of habitable ground. Hardly a quarter survives today of those 200,000s who found their salvation from Judgment Day in the Metro. Hansa, the Red Line, and the Reich have grown so large because they were stronger than the others and fought with more determination. But not once throughout these 20 years of bloodshed has the fighting enveloped the whole of the Metro. What if our tiny underground world is facing a new, final world war? Oh, we got a key. Wait, I got a key in the last one, but I never found out what it opens. Shit, but I didn't see anything that I needed to unlock. Oh, they were fishing. Not sure what the locked things look like. I don't remember what I'm looking for. A chest or a safe, maybe? I think it was a safe or something. Well, we'll take a quick look around. But I'm not gonna spend all day trying to find it. There's some music. Oh, maybe back here. Have I gone over here yet? Oh, I do have grenades. But I don't remember how to switch. I guess from here? Oh, I have grenades. Cool. Cool. Hi, Premiere. Hi, Slim. Welcome in. Yeah, this is the one that comes before Exodus. Exodus is the most recent of the series. Well, I don't know where this safe is or anything. I just don't know. I don't know. I need to take off this onesie. It's getting hot and it's been well over 20 minutes. Doesn't unlock the door. Does not unlock the door. Okay, well maybe it's further in. Probably not. But you never know. Would it be down here? Oh, you could just use this to just get straight to the end. If you were sneaky enough. Which I am not. Hi, Griever. Oh, there. Oh, here it is. I found it. Nice. We don't need med kits, but I'll definitely take the high capacity ammo or whatever he's called. Okay, let's go. Oh, we can knock him out. Knock him out. Knock him out. What does this do? Okay, we're ready to go. But before we move on, it's time to derobe a little bit. Time to derobe. Yeah, the dynamite would have worked really well against those enemies earlier when they were grouping up like that. I'm doing pretty good, Griever. How are you? I'll be right back. What did what happened? Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened. How are you doing, Slim? What's new? What are you playing? What are you playing, Griever? What's everyone doing? Woo, it is hot. It's warm in here. Well, we only have like an hour left, so I probably won't cook by then. Sounds like the Midnight TV. Mm-hmm. You're in Final Fantasy 14. Ah. Okay, RTM, please stop. Please stop. Wait, where do we go? I thought this is where we go. How do we get out of here? Oh, this must be it. I'm coming for you. Coming for you, Mousy. I saw that, but it was I already tripped it. It was too late. What is this? Is this a trap too? I don't understand what I'm looking at.
In the name of the great light, you have been found guilty of espionage. Given the severity of your criminal activities as a foreign agent, this court has sentenced you to death by hanging.
Fuck you, Fritz! Oh, death to the Nazis! Our day will come. Remember!
Right here!
Shit! Get him down! What do I do? Mousy! Okay, we failed.
No, coming! You're done for!
I don't know, do we? Are we supposed to kill them? I tried to shoot him down, but maybe I was just using the wrong gun? Don't laugh! It's not funny.
Well, the asshole's gonna croak now, and that would be...
Sounds like someone.
I was trying to panic. I mean, I was trying to rush too much. I panicked.
Let's move! It's gonna be another Stalingrad around here.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm sorry about the first attempt. It didn't go too well. Oh, fuck. RTM, why are you such a klutz? Okay.
I dragged Pavel out of the noose, and he says he's going to take me as close to Polis as possible. Then I'll contact the Order and report on everything that has happened. The path to the legendary theater lies through the catacombs. I've never been here before, and without my new friend, I'd probably be completely lost. I hope he knows the way.
Okay. Continuing on our journey.
That's the way to do it, bro! Just like the Three Musketeers, if there were two of them. You ever read the book? Really confusing, but I fucking love it. Always wanted to be Athos. You can be D'Artagnan, huh? Alright, we're short on time. We go to theater from here, then you off to Polis. I head back home to the Red Line, okay?
Okay. Okay, Mousy.
I don't like how they gave up the chase and locked the gate behind us. Not a good sign.
We'll be fine.
Shit.
Maybe not.
Fifth, come in. Andre. Fifth here. Cut the lights in that tunnel.
They are dead now. Got that?
Flashlight's on.
Dead meat! Ё-моё! The hell? Oh, I just have to see about that. Ah! To hell with it! There's no retreat spot and monsters right behind us! Forward!
Can I juice up my flashlight? Yeah, there we go.
Stop! Блять! That's why the Nazis cut the lights. These things hate it. Okay, Spartan, a short lesson. Bullets won't cut it here. But since they're afraid of light, let's take the light to them, okay?
I got light.
A cave in? Ah! Looks like they blew the tunnel up. Well, maybe something on the other side they couldn't stop with bullets. Wait. I feel a draft. There's got to be a way through somewhere. Artyom, help me with this.
Okay. I think we better hurry. I see spiders down there. Mousy.
Shit! Cobwebs all around.
Wait, I got you.
Так. These little ones couldn't make all of this. There must be bigger beasts around. Чувак, be careful not to wake them up.
Hey, I will.
They're close! Wait, Artyom, don't rush. Careful here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Looks clear to me. Let's go.
I know, I'm going too fast.
A shaft! That's high. Definitely no climbing up this one.
So...
Okay. Let's hope the elevator works all right. Yes! Generator online.
Wow, for once. Amazing.
Here. Monsieur? Let's take this baby for a ride, huh? So, are we going?
Let's go, Mousy. Mouse and Rabbit. BFFs.
What the... When did it stop? Breakers out or what? Shit.
Well, so much for that.
Come on! Блять! They heard us.
We're moving.
We're right in their fucking nest. Shit! It's a lot of them.
Got my light. Stay back, Selby. Oh, God.
Eat this, bitch! See its belly? That's the only vulnerable spot. Their top armor's just too tough.
Oh, great.
Okay, Artyom, if we run into one of these things, put your light on it till it flips belly up, you understand? The bastards hate the light more than anything.
Okay. Sure.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Fucking bitch!
Oh.
Light!
I am.
Fried, blood!
I am. Hello?
There you have it, bitch!
Oh, did I do it?
Hey, you could have helped me. Are we musketeers or what?
How do I don't understand how. How do I use the light? Oh, the flashlight. Well, what is this fire?
Here. Now don't you turn that light off. Understand, we're in a world of hate without it. I heard about it. Theater shouldn't be far now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I I tried. I thought fire was what you wanted. Clearly I was wrong.
Oh, that's high.
It's all right, Artyom, jump! Let's move.
Coming. Come in, Mousy. We jumping? What are we doing? I don't like it.
Them again. Hold them off, Artyom. I'll try to get us over.
Okay. All right.
Great. This will do.
Light. Wow, that is so much more effective than the fucking lighter.
Come help me pull this out.
Okay. What are we doing? Are we pole vaulting? Oh, hell no. Oh my god, mouse, what the fuck, dude?
Do like I do.
Oh yeah, sure.
Into the car.
Yeah, like it's that easy, huh? Hey, I saw you. Hey, I see you.
You see the stomach? Feel it with left.
What'd you say?
Shoot it when it's open.
I mean, they're just kind of disintegrating. There's nothing to shoot.
Here, I'll give you a lift.
Wait. I hear them.
Shit! Get inside.
It's okay, we have light.
Jump, ahead. Faster, move it!
Okay.
Here! Ready? Let's go!
Oh my god, now we're fucking swinging?
You alright, Artyom?
What kind of training are you guys doing in your little red line camp?
Right, there!
They have like obstacle courses and shit?
How do you like this, huh? How do you like this, bitches?
Bitches.
Okay, we're safe here.
Oh, it's mine's already charged. I already charged it up. I already know. Ooh.
Wait a minute, Artyom, it's bad without the light. Let me make a torch or something. All right, light up. All right, let's go.
I want a torch. Fine.
Shit! Artyom! Keep close to me!
I am. But you're holding fire, so not too close, right?
Get close! Sure!
Gosh, they just really nail the atmosphere in these games. Wait, I'm looting. Oh, there's a spider on my camera. Back the fuck up. Mousy, wait for me. Mousy, what's in here? Mouse and rabbit. Mouse and rabbit. Together forever. Mouse and rabbit.
Shit, looks like there's an electric lock. Okay, the wires go... Oh, over there. Hey, look, D'Artagnan. You've got the light. If you follow the wires, there should be a fuse box somewhere. Used to power the gate, but the battery is surely dead now. When you find it, attach your charger to it. Then we'll try to open the door, okay?
Okay. Gotcha. Look for a battery thing. Then charge it up with our charger. All right, I'll be right back. You just stay safe without me, Mousy, okay? Ugh, this stuff is all gross. Ugh. Sometimes the light isn't quite enough, huh? Don't make me pull out my lighter. I think I should use the... I need to hit their belly. Or they're not flipping over. I thought they were supposed to like flip on their belly or something. There we go. Okay, I saw it. I saw the belly. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Getting the hang of it. It's all good. Mousy will be fine. He's in good hands. Our team would never let him down. Never, never, never. Ew. Oh god. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Oh. Readings. Okay, torchlight. The tunnels and stations in the metro are but a part of the subterranean construction projects carried out in the long ages of Moscow's history. The dukes would build secret passages and hideouts. The Tsars would construct catacombs and reliquaries. Reliquary? What does that mean? And even then, centuries ago, they would routinely stumble upon even older passages created in times immemorial, and perhaps even not by humans. Caves, underground riverbeds. Nobody really knows what's there around the metro stations, above them or below them. There are no maps, for the cartographers never came back from their expeditions. And those strange, nightmarish creatures inhabiting the catacombs, were they really born of radiation? Could they have always lived there? Perhaps they would just avoid men before, but now, feeling that our end is near, that we're no longer the masters of the earth, they got braver and now approach us closer and closer to finally jump us and feed on us while we're still warm. It's a place to keep relics. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. The atmosphere of this game is stressful. These games just nail the atmosphere so good. Absolutely amazing. Ooh. Oops. Okay, where did this battery thing go or whatever? Must be in here. This must be it. I'm glad I missed it because then I went back and I got the other items that I passed by before. Alright, now I think we're good. Alright, Mousy, I'm back.
Oh, that was cool. Genius. Good thinking. Ready?
I thought it was your idea.
First up. Follow me.
We did it!
We're almost at the theater now. The metro entrance should be pretty close. But however small the distance is, we'll have to cover it on the surface. And there, every step you take could well be your last.
To the surface! Also referred to as a shrine by the French term chaussée, and historically including phylacteries, is a container for relics. A portable reliquary may be called a ferreter, and a chapel in which it is housed a ferretery. Okay, got it. Cool.
Chuvak, we're here. Pull yourself together. We don't have long before nightfall, okay?
Okay.
Okay, with the tunnel collapsed, the only way to reach the escalator down to theater station is cross the surface. And trust me, we don't want to be caught out here in the fucking dark.
Okay.
Opa, we're on lock.
Okay, hold that thought. No, I missed a note in the previous section. Shit. Oh well. Since the day we ended up in the metro, I have gone up to the surface only a few times. The background radiation is too high there, so frequent ventures out translate to grave illnesses to those brave enough to attempt them. One has to stay constantly alert on the surface. The pollution tends to be uneven. There are hot spots which could dole out a lethal dose of radiation in a matter of minutes, while some places could actually be habitable if not for the monsters and unbearable gloominess. The eyes can't discern between a safe place and a hot spot. You have to use a Geiger counter. You can't go out to the surface without a gas mask either. We used to own the Earth. Today, although I still remember that summer day in the gardens with my mom, I almost can't believe it actually happened. I can't believe I used to live in one of those tall houses and can look up at the sky every day. It's as if Metro was always my home, but I still miss that world we lost.
Go, Mitch! This place seems lived in. Rangers probably, I don't know. And when there are rangers? Shit! Short on fielders. We'll have to make do. Now come on, take what you need. We're all brothers in the Metro.
Did he make a new nickname for me? Did he... Oh, there's a key. Did he combine our name with the musketeer? Because that's kind of cute.
Hey, приятель. I could use a good watch like yours. Knowing how much air you got left is a must, huh? We have no further business here. Let's move forward.
Okay. I agree. Let's go.
So, let's move?
See.
You know, I've heard of things roaming around that even bullets can stop. You have been through some bad shit, I know, but not like what's coming.
You sure about that?
Artyom, remember, if you want to live, don't drop your guard for an instant, okay? Whoa, that's impressive. I heard about this place. That plane was headed into Moscow when the whole city caught fire. The building where it crashed, that's the entrance to the theater. The ice is thawing up here. It's almost like spring, huh, Artyomich? Maybe we'll live to see the summer. Wait. There's got to be an underground path somewhere around here. The Rangers would never cross the square out in the open. Okay, we could walk down the wing here. Okay, so much for the sun. Those clouds moved in fast.
Oh shit, what the hell? But yeah, last time it was all snowy everywhere. He sounds like a Californian. Whoa.
Yeah, REDUX. You almost feel it burning through my gloves.
He's like us Californians. Rain! It's rain! Oh my god! When was the last time we saw it? I wanna... Wait. Okay, I thought there might be something in there, but there wasn't. Okay, I'm sorry, Mousy. No, nothing. I'm sorry, I'm coming.
Check for filters, Artyom. You want to swap your mask? Do it fast. This poor bastard won't be needing his. Ёб твою мать. I think I'm gonna be sick. Tread carefully. They say these tunnels shelter more than just mutants. A good communist doesn't believe in souls, Artyom. But this fucking place of death makes me, wonder. Let's go out to the light.
Ooh.
Check that service room.
You fucking crazy!
What? What did he do? Oh no.
Here you are! One more! Okay, made it back. Let's look for a passage through the plane.
Okay. Gosh. Mousy's such a
I've heard
badass.
stories about this place. Weird shit happened here. Hey, try opening it. I'll give cover.
Hey. I see somebody in there. Maybe we could ask him for directions.
Yeah, let's try together. Moving.
Let me in.
Look, Artyom, don't lose your head in here. You understand me?
Oh, man.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no,
One ranger told me this was a flight from Mallorca.
Oh.
Family is returning from vacation, you know? You know, Artyom, I've never been to the sea. Or even in a plane myself. Wasn't meant to be. I don't know, I feel weird.
Yeah, me too. Me too,
Chuck,
buddy.
are you seeing this shit too?
You can see
Artyom,
that?
what is this?
What? What do you see?
Ё-моё! Look! They're alive!
I thought Artyom was the only one who saw those. Oh my god.
What happened? What the hell was that? Shit! We're losing power! Engines are dead! Over tower! Flight 76715 here! What was that flash? Mayday! Ask them! Shit! The tower's gone! Tonya! We're going down! Speed! The stars are down! I can't get anything! Oh my god! Shit! Shit! What's going on here? Come on! Come on! Stop
Where?
That was... Oh my god.
Artyom. What? Really? If you hadn't woke me, I'd probably have suffocated. Like the others did. What, like this one? Like this one, yeah. Okay, let's get out of this place now.
Give me a moment. I need to write in my journal. I need to write about my in my journal, okay? Those voice actors did freaking awesome. Yeah. That was way too real feeling. Oh god. Can you imagine, like, if you were there? If that was you though, Justinian, like, would you be good? Like, can you just imagine just seeing literally the end of the world, but from an airplane? And AJ Darkness, hello, what's up? You've gone through gas chamber training? Really? Okay, Red Line is one of the biggest and strongest states in the metro, occupying almost a whole line. I don't know what line means exactly. Like I guess for the rail lines or whatever. But for as long as I can remember, the Reds always used to preach that their goal was the installation of communism throughout the whole of the metro, the restoration of a destroyed state that used to be based on the ideals of equality and justice. The problem is the independent stations keep their distance from the Red Line as best as they can, which means they can't restore the Red State without strife. Yes, the Reds are no angels, but what the Nazis are doing is regular horror, and I'm happy to have an ally like Pavel, even if he's red. Dude, he's the best bro that we could ever ask for right now. For real, for real. Oh.
Shit, the demons! Take it down, take it down!
Oh, I'm coming. Where are we? Where are you? Oh god, it's a flying one. No! Oh, here we go again! Go help me! Oh god!
Fucking demons! Dude, you owe me one. You okay? Harry, we're almost there. Well, let's move on now.
Okay. Yeah. We good. We good. What's the payer? Nothing? Okay. Forgot how crazy these games are. For real. Ah! Lightning strike. Oh my god, why is it suddenly storming? Holy shit.
Fucking watchman. As soon as we moved away from the plane and we were almost there, huh? Get ready. We're moving in from the second floor.
Look out. And these things are fast.
The entrance to the theater is around the next corner. We have to move now.
Good shot.
Follow me, faster, faster.
Let's go. Dude, mouse, I'm coming.
Come over here.
Oh,
I'm here.
My god.
Go. Give me a hand.
Get him in there. Our team, I will never forgive you if you let anything happen to Mouse. I will.
Yeah, you're gonna find the entrance.
I will be very upset.
Above you.
Shit. Shit. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Grenade. Oh,
Too many of them.
Heal.
Station. Get to the escalator.
Okay.
Hurry up now.
I'm right behind you.
Move down. They're still after us.
Right behind you.
Open up! Open up, блядь! Let us in, you bastards!
Am I out of grenades? Let us in! Let us in! I wouldn't open the door. Fuck that. Hell no, that's fucking crazy. Oh, I am. I'm out. I'm out of grenades. Oh my god. He saved my life like 5 times already. Jeez.
Like a stroll through the park, huh?
No!
Our short visit to dead Moscow, the phantom of the past, is over. Pavel and I helped each other out again and are returning down to the metro as real partners now. You can't survive the wastelands any other way. But now ahead of us lies a populated station, the theater. It's very close to Polis. If Pavel manages to lead me through the red line guard posts, I'll be home in less than an hour.
Sounds good. Let's go home. Let's never leave. Hey, Patchy Zookeeper. It's been a while. I haven't seen you since, I think Iki Island or something. How are you? Ooh. This game has 0 chill? No, it doesn't. Okay, Smog, have a good night. I think we're gonna do one more chapter here and then I'll be done here as well. I'm doing good, Patchy. I'm doing good. This is intense. These games are so underrated. Like, more people need to play these games. Like, it is just intense. Even the parts where it's not like action-packed, it's just so, like, it's intense or it's tense, and there's like nothing else, you know? Metro was really slept on until Exodus. Yeah, but even Exodus, I feel like it never went like super mainstream, right? It's still kind of under the radar, I feel like. I could be wrong, I don't know, but like I've never seen somebody that I follow on Twitch streaming it. That doesn't really say much, but you know. I don't know. I need to play the Stalker games. I want to. Yeah, we'll try to do that. They just do a really good job of just throwing you right into the action, and like you're just already hooked on the story from like the first chapter. I wonder if this is maybe a good place to stop though. I know it's a little bit early, but we're going into a station and it might be a kind of a longer chapter a little bit. Maybe that would be a nice place for us to start the next time. Oh, but dang it. It's not gonna... We're only gonna be playing this once a week. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Exodus shot itself in the foot with being one of the first AAA titles that became Epic Games Store exclusive. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's when Junior posted, he messaged me and he was like, yo, if you want to get this game on Steam, buy it now because they're gonna pull it from Steam to put it on the Epic Games Store. Like I pre-ordered Exodus on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. People got really mad about that. That sucks. But it's like, I get it though, because Steam takes such a large cut of their sales. Especially a smaller team like this, you know, I don't know. But anyways, I think we're gonna stop it here for tonight. I think this is a good place to stop. I have a feeling that if we go any further that it's not gonna work out. I think this is a perfect place to stop. So I hope you guys have been enjoying Last Light so far. I really am. We played for a few hours and it's already crazy. I did not promise anything. I think this part is gonna be just kind of like a little slower, exploring through the I mean, it could be wrong, but you know. Okay. Well, Azure, I definitely couldn't start it, and as much fun as I had playing 2033, I couldn't just stop there. Also, Najar, thank you for the follow. If you're still here, everybody who's new, I hope you guys had fun in the stream. We are currently playing Elden Ring, and we're going to be doing Metro Last Light once a week, probably on Thursdays. I normally don't stream on, well, my schedule's been kind of all over the place. But I'm not sure exactly what day it's going to be that we're going to be playing this, but probably Thursdays. We are just doing an extra day this week. We're doing 5 days because we have a bonus stream that we're doing this week because I owe you guys. But we're going to be playing Elden Ring tomorrow and Friday, and we will come back to Metro sometime next week on one of the days. I'll post the schedule, of course, for you guys in Discord and on the YouTube community section. And let's do a raid. Let's do a raid. So if you guys want to see more Metro, maybe some Elden Ring, some Yakuza, some Final Fantasy VI, some Alan Wake, some Horizon Forbidden West, then follow us. Join us. Join us because we have so many games to play this year. So many games. Let me get to my... Dang it, man. I just want to play all the games. I just never want to stop playing games. Wait. Okay. Okay, one. Jesse is playing Journey. Ooh, Luna's starting Final Fantasy IX. Okay, did Clay didn't beat Sekiro yet, did he? He's playing Forbidden West right now? Please don't tell me he went and beat Ishin without. I didn't even know he was playing it. But we're done streaming. We're gonna raid Luna. She just started Final Fantasy IX, which we played, I think, kind of early in the year, last year. And there's the raid call, Feel the Bun. We played Final Fantasy IX last year and absolutely adored it. Fell in love with it. Now Luna is playing it. She is adorable. She has the most beautiful, radiant smile. that it just makes me so happy every time I see it. Let me get my raid call ready. So if you guys want to help me into bringing this positivity and energy and hype onto another streamer's channel, Luna would very, very much appreciate seeing every single one of you. And I would appreciate you guys as well. Again, she's playing Final Fantasy IX for the very first time. Of course, you know, it's a first playthrough, a blind playthrough, so please try not to spoil backseat and all that stuff. You guys know. I know you guys know, but for anybody who's new, please respect the playthrough. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go ahead and post the raid call once we get into her channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow evening for some more Elden Ring and more Metro next week. Thank you. Have a good night. See you guys in there. Feel the bun! Feel the bun! Let's go.